Welcome to Top 10 USA, home of the Rocket platform. Please follow our replacement procedures and be sure to use appropriate ESD standards and techniques throughout the replacement process. If these procedures are not followed appropriately, damage to your SAN as well as data loss may occur. If your machine is covered under the Rocket Plus subscription and you have any questions or concerns throughout the replacement process, please open a ticket through the Rocket Platform customer portal. Your first step is to access the group manager of your Dell EqualLogic array. There are two methods to accessing your array. If you already know how to access the Dell EqualLogic Group Manager, please skip to 1 minute and 9 seconds. If you are utilizing SAN Headquarters, you will want to launch the SAN Headquarters client. Once SAN Headquarters is loaded, you will see a list of current groups managed by SAN Headquarters on the left-hand side of the page. From here, you will need to select the particular group with the current issue. You will right-click on the group name and select Launch Group Manager and log in using your login credentials. If you are accessing your Dell EqualLogic via a web browser, open up your preferred browser. In the address bar, either enter the host name of your SAN or the management IP address of the EqualLogic. Once you see a login prompt, please enter your login credentials. Now that you are logged into the EqualLogic Group Manager, you are going to need to identify the EqualLogic array with the issue. On the left-hand side of the page, you are going to select the particular array that currently has an indicator marking. In the center of the screen, you will see a row of tabs across the top of the page. You will need to go to the Maintenance tab of the Dell EqualLogic array. Toward the right-hand side of the page, we are going to see a section with identification information of this array. Be sure to click the Start LED flashing. You will need the LED indication turned on for any service procedure in order to identify the faulty SAN with ease. If either of these methods do not work or the machine is inaccessible, contact us directly. When replacing a fan module on a Dell EqualLogic array, you must first identify which fan module has failed. To identify which fan module has failed, navigate to the Enclosures tab. In the Enclosures tab, you can see information regarding the overall enclosure. From here you can see that the fan module in slot 1 has a failed fan. Now that you have identified which fan module has failed, you must now identify the position in which it seats. In order to identify the position in which the fan module seats, navigate to the Status tab. From the Status tab, we can see a graphical representation of the front of the array on the left-hand side. Above this graphic, select the Rear View option. This will change the view of the graphic to the rear of the array. From here you can see the fan module in slot 1 resides in the left-hand slot in the rear of the array. Using the LED indication you had turned on earlier, locate the array. The array will have every indication light on the machine flashing. Once you have identified the faulty array, you will need to shut off the indication lights. Enter back into the Group Manager and ensure you are still selected on the faulty member. Navigate back to the Maintenance tab, and on the right-hand side of this tab, select the option Stop LEDs Flashing. In the rear of the array, we can see the fan modules. The fan module with the fault will be flashing a red indicator light. Confirm what you see matches what was seen in the Status tab of the EqualLogic array. Once you have identified the faulty fan module, you will now need to replace it. You will see two thumb screws pointed inwards towards the array on the fan. Turn these thumb screws in a counterclockwise direction until they are no longer seated in their screw slots. Once the screws are unseated, grab the metal bar attached to the fan module and pull the fan module out of the slot. Insert the replacement fan module, ensuring that the connector is pointed in towards the chassis and the thumb screws towards the control module. Once seated all the way, turn the screws in a clockwise direction until they are fully seated. Enter back into the Group Manager and confirm that the fan module is now showing healthy. If the array is back to a healthy status, you are safe to close this call out. If the fan module fails to come back online or other issues arise, please contact us directly. Thank you for choosing the Rocket platform, the evolution of hardware maintenance.
Thanks for watching. This has been another video by the Top 10 USA video production team. We look forward to sharing more content with you going forward, so please check out our YouTube channel and please subscribe so that you get notified whenever we release a new piece of content.